The movie begins with Kim In-nam, a professional hitman, carrying out another successful assassination in Japan. After finishing the job, he plans to leave that life behind for good. Meanwhile, in Thailand, a businesswoman named Young-joo drops her daughter, Yoo-min, off at school. She tells her that the babysitter will pick her up after classes because she has an important investment meeting about a new golf course project. When school ends, the babysitter arrives as expected. However, instead of taking Yoo-min home, she secretly takes the little girl to her husband's house. Realizing that her daughter has been kidnapped, Young-joo immediately contacts the police and desperately asks for help. She also reaches out to Chung, who contacts the mysterious In-nam and asks him to rescue the missing girl. At first, In-nam refuses to get involved, wanting nothing to do with the situation. The next morning, Chung calls him again with devastating news. Young-joo has been murdered. The story then flashes back to reveal that In-nam and Young-joo were once deeply in love. It also explains that Chung was In-nam's superior in the National Intelligence Service 8 years earlier. To keep Young-joo safe, Chung arranged for In-nam to leave South Korea and disappear. Back in the present, In-nam returns to South Korea through Incheon Airport to attend Young-joo's funeral. Standing before her body, he is overwhelmed with guilt and grief. By this point, it becomes clear that Yoo-min is actually In-nam's daughter, although he had never been part of her life. Determined to find out who killed Young-joo, In-nam meets with his former boss, Chung, hoping to uncover the truth. During their conversation, new details emerge that reveal a much larger conspiracy behind the kidnapping and murder. Before leaving for Thailand to search for Yoo-min, In-nam receives a phone call from a man named Shimada. Shimada warns him that a dangerous assassin named Ray is hunting down everyone connected to the death of his younger brother, Kurita, who was killed years earlier. After making the call, Ray kills Shimada to silence him. He then travels to Incheon and murders Chung before he can escape. When Ray discovers that In-nam has already flown to Thailand, he follows him there, determined to take revenge on the man he believes helped kill his brother. After arriving in Bangkok, In-nam meets an old contact named Young-bae. Young-bae tells him everything that happened before Young-joo was murdered, including the kidnapping of Yoo-min. He also reveals that Young-joo had recently been involved in a business deal with a real estate agent named Jong-soo. As In-nam digs deeper, he discovers that Jong-soo isn't just a real estate agent. He is also involved in several criminal activities, including kidnapping. Even worse, Yoo-min is one of his latest victims. Jong-soo has no idea that the little girl he kidnapped is the daughter of a deadly assassin. In-nam quickly tracks Jong-soo down. Using brutal force, he makes him reveal everything he knows about Yoo-min's disappearance. After getting the information he needs, In-nam leaves Jong-soo to die. Meanwhile, Ray is still following In-nam's trail across Thailand. While searching for him, Ray easily kills several gang members who lie about their involvement in the babysitter's kidnapping. At the same time, In-nam visits the babysitter's house. He captures both the babysitter and her husband and brutally interrogates them until they reveal more information about where Yoo-min has been taken. Afterward, Young-bae introduces In-nam to a transgender woman named Yui, who agrees to help him with the rescue. Together, they track Yoo-min to an abandoned building. When they arrive, they discover a horrifying child trafficking operation. The children are being sold for illegal organ transplants. Although they rescue one child, Yoo-min is nowhere to be found. They soon learn that she has already been moved to Long-yao, another part of Thailand, where she is scheduled to undergo a heart transplant. Around the same time, Ray finally catches up with In-nam. Believing In-nam was responsible for his brother's death, Ray attacks him. After a fierce fight, In-nam manages to escape with Yui and the rescued child. Their escape doesn't last long, however, as the police soon arrest them. It is later revealed that the building used for the child trafficking operation belongs to a powerful Thai crime boss named Chaopo. Once Chaopo's superior, Lon, learns that the police have become involved, he orders his men to kill both In-nam and Yui before they can expose the operation. Determined to save his daughter, In-nam escapes and races toward Long-yao. Unfortunately, Yui's location is quickly exposed, allowing the police to catch up with her while they continue searching for In-nam. After arriving in Long-yao, In-nam sees Yoo-min being taken into surgery for an illegal heart transplant. There's no way he's gonna let that happen. Just as he's about to rescue her, Ray appears once again and tries to kill him. Before their fight can end, the police arrive. Instead of arresting them, the officers open fire on both men, believing the world would be better off without either of them. In-nam manages to escape and storms into the operating room, killing the surgeons involved in the child organ trafficking operation before rescuing Yoo-min. Because of everything that happened, the police shut down Chao-po's entire criminal network. Not long after, Ray visits Lan, Chao-po's powerful boss, and asks for help tracking down In-nam. After leaving, Ray kills Young-bae for helping In-nam during his search for Yoo-min. With his daughter finally safe, In-nam checks into a hotel with her. However, he leaves Yoo-min alone in the room while he tries to figure out a way for them to escape the country. Unfortunately, Chao-po's men quickly discover where they're staying. On his way back to the hotel, In-nam is ambushed. Outnumbered as always, he fights his way through the attackers and makes it back to Yoo-min, who has been hiding inside a suitcase to stay safe. The bloodshed continues when Ray suddenly appears and kills several of Chao-po's men. Instead of killing In-nam right away, he orders the surviving gangsters to take him somewhere else while he deals with Yoo-min himself. Meanwhile, Yui, the transgender woman who had been helping In-nam and whom he believed had betrayed him, spots the gang forcing In-nam into a van. Without hesitation, she crashes her pickup truck into the vehicle, freeing him. In-nam immediately chases after Ray and rams his car off the road. The two enemies engage in one final brutal fight. During the battle, In-nam throws a grenade, but the explosion injures both of them instead of ending the fight. Despite his injuries, In-nam manages to rescue Yoo-min for a second time. He tells Yui to take his daughter somewhere safe while he stays behind, but Ray refuses to give up. He attacks In-nam one last time and stabs him. Knowing there is no other way to stop him, In-nam pulls out another grenade and detonates it, sacrificing his own life to kill Ray once and for all. The movie ends by revealing that In-nam had planned for the worst. Before his final battle, he secretly left a bag filled with cash and important documents inside a locker, along with instructions for Yui to retrieve it if anything happened to him. His final wish was for Yui to take his daughter, Yoo-min, to Panama so she could start a new life far away from all the violence. Yui honors his request, and the two travel to Central America, where they settle down peacefully. In the final scene, we see a happy Yoo-min enjoying her new life in Panama, finally free from the nightmare she endured. The camera then focuses on a photo frame inside their home. One picture shows Yoo-min with her late mother, Young-joo, while the other shows her father, In-nam, the man who sacrificed everything to save his daughter and give her the chance to have a better future. The film ends on a bittersweet note, reminding us that In-nam gave up his own life so the person he loved most could have one of her own. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another movie recap. See you next time.